guys, I'm finally getting around to doing a tutorial on ear posting. So I wanted to show you first the products that we use. It's the backer rod you could get at Home Depot, Lowe's, or Amazon. And then duct tape you need, Zonus tape, it's the Johnson & Johnson. The Torbit Skin Bond Glue, which I don't always use, but you should have it just in case you need it. The Caldicine or Caldicin medicated powder. You need your clipper and some cotton and scissors. So when you want to prep the ears, you always need to shave the ears inside and out. You don't want any hair on the ears because that weighs them down. So that's when I use this. This is a really great clipper for puppies because it's really quiet. Puppies, don't mind it, and it's just easy. And you want to do it with the 40 blade, the surgical blade, so that you don't cut the edges. So once that's done, we've already done that with him. Once that's done, then you want to put some medicated powder into the base of the ear, and that's just to help with when there's a foreign object going into the ears start to get a little irritated, and you get the black gunky stuff in there, and this just soaks it up. So once you're done with that, then you want to take your backer rod and measure the length that you need, and you do that, and you're always stretching the ear up like this. Take it to the tip and cut. Do the same for the other ear. Stretch up, put it into the base all the way down, and cut. Once you do that, then you take your duct tape and you want to wrap the backer rod, and that's to strengthen it a little bit more than what it is. So I do it long ways like this. Cut it at the edge. And then you roll it really nice and tight and smooth. Same thing for this. Then you take your Jonas tape, get a little antsy. Do the sticky side down first, roll it just a little, and then go the opposite way so that the sticky side is on the outside. And tape it nice and tight all the way down. Do the same for the other one. Sticky side down, turn it around, and sticky side up. Then take some cotton, just a little bit, and put it on the end so that there's nothing sharp sticking in the base of the ear. Puppy's getting antsy. Okay, so once the posts are done, then you want to break off the strips. So you start out with about that long for the base, and then you get a little shorter for the rest. He'll probably need about 4 strips. So you take the post, and if you were gonna add glue, you would do that now, and what you would do is just brush it on one side and the bottom, and let it sit for a couple of minutes until it gets a little tacky. Not really a couple of minutes, maybe a minute. and then you put the post in. But his ears have been, the posts have been staying in without the glue, so I would rather not use the glue if I don't have to. So when we put the post in, again, stretching up the ear and pulling it back towards the tail so that you could get it all the way down into the base. And this is how I work it in. And don't be afraid to push it in, because you don't want this bottom to pop out. Then you're always stretching the ear up, and this flap has to go back. So you tape around this way. So the flap goes back. Don't tape too tight. It's pretty loose, see? And then I just squeeze it. Take your next piece of tape. Again, wrap it loosely, squeeze it. Again, loosely, squeeze it, and one more. Stop. Squeeze it. And then I do a little piece on top so that the post doesn't come out from the top. Then we go to the next side. Not this long for the base. A little bit shorter. And then the top piece is usually the shortest. This way. Pull it back. Really work it in there. That's a good boy. Stay. Stay. Good boy. Flap goes back. Remember, stretching the ear up. And if it's a little too long, just hold the tip of the ear so you don't cut that off. If you rather it too long, come on, stay. You have to stay. Good boy. You rather it too long than too short, because you want the tips to be on the post. You don't want the tips coming above. So now we're ready to brace. So in order to do the brace, I usually use a piece probably that long. Sometimes a little too long, but you want your ears to be straight up and down, not in and not too out and up. So we start from the front, and you're down at the bottom, like by the base. All right, he's getting antsy. Come here. You probably need two people. I mean, I'm used to doing it by myself, so. But when you're first starting, so then you flip it this way, so you're doing like a figure 8, and then you're coming around and back. It's like a figure 8. Then you lift them, and you just squeeze all this together. If it sticks to the hair, just pull it out like that. And there you have it.